What's up, you wonderful people? My name's Cody. I'm a daily vlogger. I try to teach stuff sometimes. This is a tutorial about an audio track hack. It's gonna just change the game, change everything. Also, if you're here for the vlog, like a normal vlog, you gotta stick around or at least skip to the end for like a fun little thing that happened today. Before I get started here, I should say that music was always one of my biggest mental barriers to starting vlogging because it was so expensive. I did 3 kind of vloggy things about coffee shops. For each vlog, I paid 50 bucks for a song. I was just like, how could anybody ever daily vlog? The music would totally just bankrupt me. When I found Epidemic Sound and it was 15 bucks a month for a YouTube channel, it blew my mind. Hammerhead, please. Okay, very last thing I'm gonna say, then I'll get to it. My normal thing, my purpose, the purpose of my content is to encourage you to do stuff, to try stuff, to get out there, to take action. If you wanna take action, if you wanna do something, hit subscribe. Let's do this thing. All right, let's get to this. Pop over to Epidemic Sound. Like I said, I love Epidemic Sound. If you wanna try Epidemic or follow along with this, but you don't have an account, I've got a link in the description. That's an ambassador link. They'll give you a free trial. Hit that up. Okay, go to Epidemic. Browse. One of my favorite things to do is electronic and dance, if you know me. Click on this down arrow next to pop, 2010 pop, so just like the new pop style. I normally go to movement and then pick some sort of movement that I like, chasing, sort by released. And one of my favorite songs is called No Money on My Mind. And it's really good for this example, so that's the one that I'm gonna do. Click on that. Hit download. Download all stems. Key right there. Click it. All of these, I'm just gonna drag them all up into my timeline, which I have the storyline already cut. That's kind of how I do it, and then I add music in later. Then I need to line these all up by the front. So then, when you see in here, it does actually give you just the entire song. Which is this one, so I'm gonna delete that track because what you have here with all these stems is the entire song. Fun little thing that happened today. You know, it's just they're split up into the different tracks. Different tracks are instruments, bass, drums, and melody, okay? Melody is the voice. So if I hit V on the keyboard, it disables that track. Fun little thing that happened today. Takes the voice right out of there. You see where I'm going with this, don't you? There's 2 main things that this is gonna help you do. The one is you can easily separate out where your beats are, where you want to be cutting to the music. You can just see everything so easily, and you can bring out the different components of the song to amplify the effect of whatever you're going for in your video. So if it's a talking section and you don't want to completely take away the music, you can just maybe leave the drums in or maybe leave just the bass track in. Let's go here, let's go through this. Generally, I just disable the voice track right away because I normally use primarily instrumental stuff. Since in the beginning of this video, I'm trying to direct people to come to the end of the video, I'm gonna take away the bass. It's gonna draw attention using the music to what I'm about to say here. Command B, which slices everything. I'm gonna disable the bass track so that at this point, it's just gonna go only to the drums. You can change everything. Also, if you're here for the vlog, like a normal vlog, you gotta stick around. Then we're gonna just bring it right back in right there, right? Another Command B, which blades everything on my computer. And then go ahead and re-enable the bass track. Happened today. Before I get started here, I should say that music was as simple as that. So I used to like mess around with frequencies and stuff and try to do all that sort of stuff. It's as simple as just enabling and disabling tracks when you use stems. Game changer. Okay, here's the second use. A lot of times when you either fade the song out or you do a talking section and you want to then bring the song back in, it can be hard to find that spot in the song where where it's easy to bring it back in, right? When you're using stems, because of the way it's separated, it's so easy to find. Like you can see in this section, there's gonna be a build here on this track, and then the drums and the bass are gonna come back in. So if I hit Command B on that, I wanna completely pull the music right here. So I'm gonna hit Command B. I'm going to delete all those tracks because I've already bladed over here, and I want to use this natural build in the song to bring it back in. Again, before you're kind of cutting, you're fading in, you're doing whatever, separating the tracks like this just makes it so easy to do what you want to do. Cool. There's these 2 drum hits. I want to use those at the end of this talking portion, and then on the 3rd drum hit, switch back to my main story. So again, this is just a way to use the music to tell people what they should be listening to, what's primary, what's underneath, that sort of thing. Bring the bass track the whole way over there. Can bring the instrument track the whole way over there, and then a quick fade in right here. I'm just keeping the melody synced up this entire time in case I do ever want the audio to come back in of the voice. And then I'm bringing this right over to this hit. I want that to line up with coming back to my main storyline. So it'll be like that. Totally just bankrupt me. When I found Epidemic... Simple as that. The drums come in and then everything else comes in to make it full. I don't have to do any weird fades or frequency stuff. The stems being separated make it that easy to come back in a natural point in the song. And the great thing is, if I wanted to do this later on in the video, again, if I want to draw attention to, you know, I pulled the music, now I'm coming back in, what I'll do is I'll just copy that same exact sequence that I just created with the natural build. I'll go over here, I'll hit Command V, just use the same exact natural build again. Let's get to that. That is how I use stems to make it easier and way more effective to use music to tell my story. I hope you love it. Here's the fun vlog thing that I was talking about. Guess who's back visiting for Christmas? All the roads out of my neighborhood were closed. So now I'm driving this crazy back way. It's Dave's back. He already ordered our stuff, man. Ooh. I mean, he comes back from Michigan, he just orders our favorite. Come on, man. Come on.
When you're 10 minutes late, that's what happens.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Love that guy. I love that guy. I just love that guy. I hope that this tutorial made sense. I hope that you understand the power of using stems instead of trying to manipulate songs. Even just the sheer fact of being able to disable or delete the vocal track, just turn anything that quickly into instrumental. I love it. Again, free trial, use my ambassador link in the description if you want to try out Epidemic. I hope that this was helpful. Let's get this thing. If you want to do something, I want to help you do it. Smash subscribe, karate kick the bell, all the things. Drop a comment. Thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, what are you doing? I was just editing tomorrow's vlog. Dope. How's the day's coming? Yeah, it's good. Dope.